everyone, welcome to my channel. I've been wanting to do a Mmmmitchell inspired makeup look for a while now. I'm always scrolling through his Instagram trying to find a look that I really like and one that I think I'd actually be able to try and like kind of recreate, and I just never knew which one to do because I just love them all. But he uploaded a new one the other day and I absolutely love it, so I'm gonna try and do a makeup look inspired by this today. It's this one here and it's like a heart cut crease kind of makeup look. It's so stunning. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to try and do a makeup look inspired by this today. I've been like trying to watch the Instagram video that he did of it to see if it's like going to be possible for me to try and do. And even though I don't think I'm going to be able to do it as good as he did, I think I might be able to do like a decent enough job of it. So I'm going to try it anyway. I just think it's so stunning. I honestly just don't know how he is so amazing. It's also very like Valentine's Day appropriate and we are coming up to Valentine's Day soon, so yeah, I've just thought this would be a nice one to do. I've already done my eyebrows for a change because I am having a little bit of a brow disaster at the minute. I tried to give myself like a DIY brow lamination kind of treatment thing and I just made a complete mess of it. To be fair, the brow lamination did work, but it's worked a little bit too well and my brows just do not suit it at all. I just think my brows are a little bit too bushy already for the brow lamination because it's just sent them a little bit wild. So I've already done them off camera because I had to try and tame them a little bit, and I don't think I did too much of a bad job, to be fair. I think they're actually looking okay. Considering that I have like really badly messed up my eyebrows, I don't actually think they're looking too bad. I think I've managed to save them. I just think I need to try and get like a good brow gel or get that Soap Brows product or something like that just to like stick them in place, because I don't actually think they look bad. It's just annoying because they keep like moving out of place because of like how I permed them. So yeah, they don't look too bad, but yeah, I just did them off camera just to like try and tame them a bit. So I'm just going to prime my eyes first with the Plouise base as always. I am so excited for the new Plouise products that are going to be coming out. They're doing these metallic bases and I'm so excited because they look stunning and I am 100% going to be buying every single shade of them. Get ready for a video on them because you know it's coming. I wish they'd just hurry up and release them though, because I feel like I've been waiting ages since they like announced it. It's not even been that long, but because I'm so excited for them, I just can't wait. So I know this is going to shock you all, but I am actually going to switch things up a little bit. I'm not going to use my James Charles Morphe palette, and I use that pretty much all the time. So I'm going to switch it up a little bit and I'm going to use my Stacey Bperfect Cosmetics Carnival palette instead. This is such a nice palette. It's really colourful. I've used it like a few times now and the colours are really nice. They're easy to blend, everything like that. But yeah, I'm obsessed with my James Charles palette, so I don't actually use this that often, so I'm gonna try and start using it a little bit more because it is just as nice as the James Charles one. It's probably got like a few more colour selections as well, but yeah, I don't know why I don't use it more, so I'm gonna use this one today. I'm gonna go in with the deep purple shade called Wasted, and I'm just gonna pack this into my crease. I'll zoom you in a little bit, but yeah, I'm just gonna pack this into my crease. I'm going to go in with the shade Persuasion, which is like a deep pinky reddy kind of colour. I'm going to use this above the purple to blend it out. I'm just going to go in with a clean fluffy brush and just try and blend out the edges a little bit better. I think it really helps just to go in with a clean, big, fluffy brush. It just helps make it really blown out and blended and just makes it like seamless. So that's definitely blended out really well. I just feel like I've lost quite a bit of the pigment. So I will go back in with both of the colours and make sure like the pigment is there. But yeah, it has blended out really nicely like that. So I'm pretty sure these are the main two colours that I'm going to be using for the blend on the eye. I don't really think I'm going to go in with any other colours, but I definitely need to go back in with both of them two colours just to like build up the pigment, because I've definitely lost it from blending. So I'm just going to go back in with both colours, make sure it's all nicely blended and just make sure it's as pigmented as I need it to be. So I think I've managed to like build up the pigment a little bit better and they've blended really nicely together, those two colours. This little Real Techniques Essential Crease brush is like perfect for blending out the edges. I feel like it just smokes it out really nicely, so I absolutely love this brush. Mmmmitchell's work is always like really blown out and dramatic, and I think I've done like an okay job at making this a little bit blown out. Obviously it's definitely not as good as Mmmmitchell's, and I'm not using the same products that he used as well, so I don't think I'm doing it too bad. So the hardest part is definitely going to be like the heart cut crease. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. So what I'm going to do is take the Plouise base in the shade Rumor Zero, which is the white shade, and I'm going to put quite a bit of this onto the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take the Plouise Basic Brights in the shade Poppin Pink, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this into the white and mix them together. I'm not going to use too much because I want like quite a pale pink, and this is really bright, so I feel like I need a lot more of the white. I don't know if you can actually see that properly, but I've like mixed them together to get like a really nice pale pink colour. I'm just going to use this to cut my crease, and I am really scared to do this. I don't want it to go wrong. I'm gonna fully finish this side before I move on to this one, because I just want to see if it's gonna look right, if I'm actually gonna be able to do it, and I also don't want it to crease or anything, so I'm just gonna finish this eye first. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Pep Talk. This is like a slightly brighter pink than what I would have like kind of wanted, so I'm gonna mix in a little bit of Pillow Talk as well, try and mix them together to make it like a little bit lighter, and I'm just gonna press this over the pink so that it doesn't crease. Keep messing up slightly, so I'm having to like go around it with like this little tiny brush with the darker shadows and just like try and blend it above the top of it to neaten it up a little bit, because I just keep messing up and it's really annoying. But this does seem to be helping to like sort it out a little bit. It's just like softening the edge a little bit and making it not as like obvious that I've messed up. So to make the little heart shape stand out a little bit more, I'm going to try and like mix together a purple shade so I can cut it out properly. So I'm going to use a little bit of Plouise and Mmmmitchell Acid Rain paint in the shade Ecstasy. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of this onto my hand, and then I'm going to mix in a little bit of Basic Brights in the shade Rude Boy Red. I'm going to mix them together and hopefully get like a deep purpley kind of shade. So I've managed to mix up like a deep purpley kind of shade. It's actually kind of perfect for what I need. And I'm just going to use a little tiny brush and just try and make like the shape of the heart. I'm actually quite happy with that. I really did not think I was going to be able to get a heart shape, but I think I've actually managed it. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the first purple shade that I used just to blend that base in with it, just so that there's not like a harsh line, because it was slightly darker than the purple eyeshadow. So I'm just trying to blend them in so you can't tell. So I actually don't think that's looking too bad. I'm gonna go off camera and do it this eye as well and try and get them looking like kind of symmetrical. I don't think I'll get it perfect, but as long as we're looking at kind of similar, I'll be happy. I'm kind of in shock that I've actually managed to do this. I don't think it looks bad at all. I was not expecting this to go well at all. I thought it was going to be a complete fail, but I feel like I've actually managed to do it and it doesn't look terrible. I mean, it definitely does not look as good as Mmmmitchell's, but I don't think it looks too bad. I'm just going to go in with some mascara and put some lashes on so we can see what it looks like. I feel like I've not managed to get these lashes on 100% perfect, but I'm hoping you can't tell too much that they're not on properly. So I'm just going to go ahead and do all of my face makeup, get it out of the way with, so then I can come back and finish the eyes. I'm going to just add a little bit of instant tan in with my foundation just to try and like darken it up a little bit, because it has been a little bit too light for me recently since I've been wearing more tan. So I'm just literally adding the tiniest bit of the tan into the foundation. I'm going to mix it all together and then hopefully it's a little bit of a better colour for me. I've been doing this quite a lot recently because I haven't got around to like buying a new one that's like a darker colour. So I've just been improvising and it's been working fine so far, so I'm just doing this. So I'm just gonna blend the eyeshadow that's already on my eyes. I'm just gonna like blend it into my foundation a little bit better using that same clean, well, it's not as clean now, but the same cleanish brush that I was using before. I'm just using this to blend the eyeshadow into the foundation so that it's like nice and seamless. And because Mmmmitchell's is like a really blown out look, I'm also just trying to make it like extra blown out. I'm going to use a little bit of that same highlighter that I used on my face, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild highlight palette, and it's the shade Pink Heart. I'm just going to put this on my brow bone. I'm going to go in with the purple shade that I used first. I'm just going to put this on my lower lash line and blend it out. And then I'm going to go in with the same deep pink shade, and I'm gonna blend this underneath. It always makes me laugh when I'm editing this part of my video because I can never do this without having my mouth open. I'm always like and it's really funny when I'm editing it. Then going in with the clean brush just to blend it all out. So I don't actually know if this is going to work, but I'm going to use this Beauty Bay jelly highlighter, and I'm going to take this on a little brush, try and pick up a little bit of that. I'm going to use this on my inner corner. I'm going to bring it up onto the heart a little bit as well. I feel like I want a little bit more sparkle on my inner corner, and I don't really know what to put on to do that. So I've just used a little bit of this Barry Dazzle Dust in my inner corner, and I feel like it's added a little bit more sparkle and I kind of really like it. I'm just going to use my MAC lip liner in the shade Cork to line my lips. And then I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Sand. I didn't want to add like gloss to my lips, I want to keep them matte, but I also want them to have like a little bit of a shine to them. So I've just gone over my lips with my highlighter just to like give them a little bit of a glow. So I think I'm finished with this makeup. I'm so happy with how this has gone, and to be honest I don't think my brows are looking too bad. I mean, they are looking a little bit crazy, but I think it kind of goes with this look. Definitely it doesn't look as good as Mmmmitchell's, but I don't think it looks too bad. You can definitely tell that it's like inspired by this makeup. I'm just happy that I actually managed to get the heart cut crease. I don't know how I did it, but I've done it, so I'm happy with it. Let me know what you think of this makeup down below. I really like it, so I hope you do as well. But yeah, this is the finished makeup. I really hope you've liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!